Hello everybody, this is me, the Movie Reborn, with my second episode of my Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness walkthrough. And I've already caught my first Shadow Pokemon, how about that? Teddiursa. Not exactly the most intimidating Pokemon, you know? But enough about Pokemon being intimidating. La 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 la. Anyway, where we left off, we were going to Gateon Port. And Eevee had to ruin everything by running into the Honorable Thug Zook, and we had our first encounter with a bald old man, and that is awesome. There's two areas. You can go over here, and that is this little crabby place, like literally, and you can fight a whole bunch of sailors. They don't have very strong Pokemon, so I never usually do. But where I'm going right now, I activated the cutscene where Eevee meets your friend Agate, or well, actually, Agate is it's Emily. Eevee is Emily's best friend in Gateon Port, and Agate is the older lady, and they're all talking nonsense! That's what I say, it's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. Just hurry up and stop talking. Wow, that was the quickest thing ever. It's like, hi, bye. Yeah, see you later, fool. Anyway, gotta go over here to the parts shop. And interesting enough, this is where you get to choose where your Eevee evolves into. You gotta talk to this sailor, and he will tell you that the grandson is out working on the rotating bridges, but he will ask you to listen to one of his stories, and you actually want to listen to that, because he talks about him sailing the world and meeting all of the Pokemon, and one of his favorite was Eevee, and he found 5 evolution items that help Eevee evolve. Well, I mean, come on, you have an Eevee. So you can take one of those, and I take a Firestone because I love fire Pokemon. And so after that, you cannot get any more. And of course, after all this, Joey's like, "I want something too." And no, you're not going to get anything, you terrible person. You know, I'm going to use the Firestone automatically on my Eevee, and that will make Eevee evolve into Flareon. Does Eevee not look wrong? I mean, look at him. He looks weird in this game. He's cute, but in this game he just looks like a chubby kid on steroids. But Flareon, on the other hand, Flareon looks awesome. Check it. Check it. That's my Flareon. Should learn Ember pretty soon. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Very awesome. Very cool. Very radical. Alright, let's leave the parts shop and go up to the rotating bridges and activate another cutscene. That is the parts shop owner's grandson, Pierre, P-E-R-R, Pear. I'll call him Pear, because that's a fruit. It's a fruit that I don't eat. It's a fruit of my labor. Hello, Pear. Oh, yeah. Anyway, you can talk to Pear, and he'll tell you to go back to the parts shop, because now he'll give you the machine part. It doesn't exactly tell you what it is, it's just a machine part. Funny stuff. But don't go to the parts shop just yet, because there is a Pokemon over here that I need to get. You just go straight over. I accidentally activated that. I probably shouldn't have activated that, because there's a Shadow Pokemon that I need to get. Interestingly enough, sometimes I miss this, sometimes I don't. And over here, yes, this old guy. Hi, welcome. We shall battle. Alright. Very great. Why on earth did Cipher give him a Shadow Pokemon? He's just a casual guy. That's very strange. Anyway, wait, I thought he was supposed to have a Shadow Poochyena. I sometimes forget where the Poochyena is. Need to figure that out. Need to figure it out, yo. Alright, yep, right off the bat. Shadow should be Ledyba. Yep, Ledyba. You can't. I've kept the Ledyba and leveled it up to level 18 and had it evolve in a previous data, but I never got very much use out of it because Ledyba's, I call them support Pokemon because that's all they're good for. Like, you know, Safeguard, Baton Pass, you know, those types of moves. So you can keep Ledyba if you want, but I'm not going to keep it for my team. You know, I have to for now to unshadowify it, but not gonna exactly keep it for my golden team. Anyway, let's use one of the Pokeballs that we had stored up from the very beginning of the game, and let's snag this Ledyba. Yes, with a epic looking hand. Even if I haven't taken out that much health, it should. Oh crap! Never mind. I was gonna say I should have gotten it, but this is gonna hurt. Oh no, bro! It's a good thing it's a Flareon. If it was an Eevee, it'd probably be dead. And shake my head and say, no, 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 bro. Okay, now that should be enough. Definitely enough. Definitely enough. Because one more hit would most likely kill it. And something else you should know is Shadow moves are not very effective on Shadow Pokemon, but Shadow moves are super effective on not Shadow Pokemon. So if you're trying to whittle away not life points, HP, definitely use a Shadow move because that would, it won't take out as much as you would think. So it's very good. Why would you lose? No, sir. And I got his Ledyba in his very foolish face. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. It's mighty impressive. Yeah, I did take your Pokemon, you idiot. Tra-la-la-la-la. I bet that tower's pretty good. I think you should go in there, but I'm trying to move the story along, so not gonna go in there yet. I think you have to wait until you're going to fight Myra B, but we'll see. Anyway, back at the parts shop, Pear is there, and he will get you your machine part out of an invisible bin. It's an invisible part in an invisible bin, and he doesn't even hand it to you. I guess you just magically get it in your pockets. Check that out. And it was invisible. He transferred it with his mind. Hahaha. And we just told him that Professor Crane just got abducted. Very dramatic. Very traumatic. It's a very terrible thing to happen. You know, never in my life have I had someone be kidnapped, so I would not know how to deal with that. But apparently they're taking this in stride. Hey, he's been kidnapped. You know what? Who cares? Let's go get a machine part and send my adolescent kids to go do it. Oh. Wait a minute. Alright, yeah, you get back, and that same assistant, for some reason, has been standing there waiting for you, and he gives you even more Crane memos, which are basically more heartless reports. Arrgh. Yeah, I know it's basic information on Shadow Pokemon, doofus! Alright, so now... let's see, gotta go find my mama. Gotta go top level. Go through this door, and to the left, right here. Here's your machine part, Mom. We almost got beat up. We almost got raped, too. And wow, thanks, Mom. Thanks for your concern. And of course, on top of all that, they give Jovie the most important part of the thing, and you know, clumsy little her. Oh my gosh. Whatevs. We could always go to Agate Village and, you know, purify our Shadow Pokemon that way. That sounds really smart. So let's go to Agate Village. How about it? Since it is, you know, part of the story. La 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 la. Going to Agate Village. And I don't know anything that rhymes with Agate Village. Dang it. Da 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 da. You know, you don't even have to come in here, but I'm gonna heal my Pokemon anyway. Because they're worth it. They're worth a whole lot. Or are they? I don't know. Let's put my 2 Shadow Pokemon in front so that I can purify them both. Or at least get them pretty close. We'll see. Dun 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 dun. Alright, now Agate Village, we are going. Very great, very awesome. Congratulations, we have gotten rid of Jovie, and I never have to see her face until I see her face again. Alright, Agate Village. It's actually pretty complicated to get around sometimes. I've gotten lost in here before. And it's not even that big of a place. Alright. Yes, I know it's Agate Village. It's a retirement village of old people. Okay. This big ol' house in this tree root, this is Egan's house, he's a legendary trainer with a level 10 Pikachu. That's a really legendary trainer. He's legendary for how weak he is. And his wife's name is Bella. Wait a minute. Bella, I get it. I get it, you sly dog. It's not B-E-L-L-A, it's B-E-L-U-H. Ah, you sly people. Alright, now let's go purify our Pokemon. Go in. Let's see, let's take this route. That is the daycare. It's a trainer, I think. You know, I saw that muscly guy down there. So let's go talk to him real quick. Tra la 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 la. See if we can't get our Shadow Pokemon down a little bit. Yeah, there is no way out. You're staring at the water, you idiot. And he's gonna take out his frustrations on a little kid. He's a bodybuilder for... I mean, look at him. Look at the size of him. And, those are pretty fitting Pokemon for a bodybuilder. Trash, and a guy without a shirt on. That was nothing against bodybuilders, by the way. I wasn't hating on you guys, so please don't kill me. I have just learned Lick with Teddiursa, and Lick is a ghost type move, very weak, but it does have the chance to paralyze, which can come in handy. And Ledyba automatically went into reverse mode, very, very good. And if you guys don't know what reverse mode is, I will explain it later on. But for right now, you want to get into reverse mode as much as possible, and then call your Pokemon out of it, which will cause their heart gauge to go down a lot. Tackle. And of course, reverse mode hurts when you're in it, so that's another reason why you should call your Pokemon out of it. I think you have a better chance of getting into reverse mode when you use a Shadow move, or when a Pokemon hurts you. So yeah, use Shadow moves a lot, but you actually have to make sure that the Pokemon you're fighting don't die first. Oh crap. Of course, Zubats are really weak in this. I mean, they're bad. Really bad. One-hit KO machines. Ooh, Ledyba learned Aerial Ace. Very cool. Very cool. That's actually a high-level move for a low-level Pokemon. I think it has a power of 60. Ooh, another reverse mode. Very awesome. Some Pokemon are like more prone to going to reverse mode than others. I don't exactly know the whole scheme of things. And Leech Life. Why on earth does it learn that? I mean, it's a bug type move. Even bug type Pokemon don't learn Leech Life. Rarg. Ledyba is again in reverse mode, so let's call it and see what we have. Ooh, that was a lot. Did you see that? That was a lot. Shadow Blitz, and you're dead. Of course, it's super effective, and I even got a critical hit. Super mega damage, and I've just defeated this poor guy who was lost. It is something to make fun of. You're a huge guy. You should be able to punch your way out of here. You better cry, because big girls don't cry, but big men do. Sometimes. I've seen them. And yes, I am Connor. You didn't exactly have to stand in my way. You could have just stood right there, like you are right now. And there is a series of 4 trainers waiting for you in this cave. First up is Gorps. What kind of name is that? His mother obviously didn't like him that much. Zigzagoon, very awesome Pokemon, and Numel. Also a very awesome Pokemon. I like whenever you hit it, it's like has a spaz attack. It's hilarious. Alright, let's see what we got. Only 2 Pokemon, that's it? Man, that's it. Give me a break, yo. Shadow Blitz. Yeah. And of course, Zigzagoon's got to run up in a little... Oh my goodness, another reverse mode. Awesome. A lot of reverse modes. And a critical hit, and super effective. Numel is defeated. Very quickly. Zigzagoon's got to tackle. Of course, it's got to do it in a zigzag motion. And, ooh, that was a critical hit. That was not good. And it's taking damage from being in reverse mode. Ledyba should not last that much longer. Unless, of course, I hurry up and kill Zigzagoon. And Ledyba is now out of reverse mode. Very awesome. Man, he's even bypassed Teddiursa, and I caught Teddiursa first. It's amazing. Amazing. Ooh, another reverse mode. But this time for Teddiursa. About time, too. Alright, just defeat Gorps. I am going to write your name in the book that is for names I'm never going to name my children. Gorps. Funny, funny, funny. Alright, it looks like I am running out of time, so this will be my last battle before this walkthrough episode is done. Joel's. Joel's? Joel's. Joel sounds better. Snubbull and Corphish. I love Corphish. Corphish are like one of the best Pokemon I know. Love me some Corphish. Alright, Teddiursa is automatically in reverse mode, so let's use one of these potions that I got a while back and heal Ledyba. One of the things about hyper mode, or it's not hyper mode anymore, it's actually reverse mode. Reverse mode is that while in your reverse mode, healing moves and potions do not work on the Pokemon that is in reverse mode. So you gotta watch out for that. But being in reverse mode, I do know one thing, is that it increases your critical hit rate, like, a lot. Not critical hit rate. Gosh. But anyway, let's hurry up and beat these people. Beat these people at their own game of beating. Snubbull and Snubbull. Take my Shadow Blitz! Yeah, you can't take the heat, can ya, Snubbull? Man, another reverse mode. If I keep going in these reverse modes, one of my Pokemon is not going to survive. Because, well, it might be good, but then again, it might be bad, because, you know, it's bad. And my recording software is screwing up just the tiniest little bit. Hopefully that worked itself out. I took some damage. Alright, yep, there we go, it fixed itself. Very nice. Oh, let's use Aerial Ace on that Lotad, since it's a Grass-type Pokemon. So Aerial Ace will do super effective damage, and possibly kill it in one hit, and it does. Very awesome. Shadow Blitz. Corphish survives. Let's see, Corphish is a very hardy Pokemon, as you can see. But Bubble has like one of the longest animations ever, so that gets annoying. Repeatedly having to watch that. Very annoying. So let's call Ledyba, and then one more attack from Teddiursa should finish him off. So call, Shadow Blitz. Ledyba! Rah! Shadow Blitz, and Corphish is no more. Yay! Oh, and Teddiursa is in hyper mode. Very awesome. Alright guys, that very well does it for this episode. Next episode, I'm going to be finishing the rest of these fights, and I'm going to heal my Pokemon. So, yes. Look forward to the next episode, and I will see you there, my friends. Goodbye.